What's up, Multiverse? Dr. Dave here. Welcome to the Geek Lounge and welcome to another Funko Pop unboxing here on the channel. Today we've got, well, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parcels to open up, all of them from Double Box Toys. So let's waste no time and let's check out what we got. And just before we get into the parcels, guys, a real quick note on Double Box Toys. You know, they're not a sponsor of this video. We don't have an affiliation or anything like that with them. But just a quick note, because I have actually seen a lot of negativity recently, at least from the Funko Pop community here in the UK. And I have to say, I've never really had a negative experience with Double Box Toys, and I've been buying from them, I think, for well over 2 years now. I mean, I don't know if it was to do with the pandemic, customer service, etc. It's all, well, yeah, it's all to do with the pandemic. I mean, kind of like delays and customer service and whatnot. But, you know, these things were all going to happen during a pandemic. You know, they weren't the only ones. Every store struggled. Funko themselves struggled. It just kind of is what it is. I mean, let me know in the comments below if you guys have purchased from Double Box Toys. You know, do you have a positive or negative experience? Because I would really like to know. And now this first box, guys, I've actually had this for about a month. It is already opened, as you can see. I mean, I had a quick look. Apologies if that's kind of annoying, that sort of sound of paper and bubble wrap and whatnot. I wanted to open this up to, you know, make sure everything was in good condition. I was pretty busy at the time. I had family visiting from overseas, so I just had a kind of quick look to see that everything had arrived and everything was in order. It was. That's kind of why I've opened it. But like I said, I've had it for about a month. I mean, where to start really? Maybe we'll go here with this first. The actually kind of in the way a bit now. Let me just move that off to the side there. We have the Desaad from Zack Snyder's Justice League, the DC shop, 4,500 pieces Funko Pop. If you've been watching, I did pick up the which one did I pick up? Darkseid. Sorry, I kind of had to suddenly look at the back there. I mean, there are the back. Those are the kind of regular common editions, though. These kind of limited edition piece count ones are all kind of metallic. God, I'm kind of losing my words already here today. They're like this silvery metallic. This one here, of course, is Desaad. Like I said, I have Darkseid as well. Just need to kind of pick up the Diana Prince and Superman ones as well, so I can kind of complete that collection. And then, guys, I grabbed another one of the Harry Potter Diagon Alley sets. This one is Ginny Weasley with, what is this with? And they're kind of like outside, you know, it says with Flourish and Blots, but I kind of feel it's outside Flourish and Blots, right? It is the Target exclusive version, as you guys can see there. I already have the, what do I have? The Hagrid and the head goblin from the Gringotts Bank. I think there is one of the parcels. I think there is another one. I think it's Ron Weasley in there. So I think I do just need Harry Potter to complete this collection. I always feel it's a bit weird on these ones that they only kind of had those kind of newer wave Harry, Hermione and Ron there on the back, rather than kind of promoting this kind of full set. I always thought that was a bit weird. And if you have been following along, guys, you know I said I will do a full video review of all of these as soon as I've got them all. So as soon as I can get that Harry Potter one, that video will be coming, so stay tuned. And then, guys, I picked up something that I'm not going to be opening up today. I am going to be opening it up in a future video. It is this Star Wars Gaming Greats collector's box here. It was a GameStop exclusive. I mean, it's been out for quite a while now, though I don't believe these ever came out here in the UK. I mean, someone let me know in the comments section below if they did, because we don't have a GameStop over here. You know, they are throughout Europe, but we don't have one in the UK. We have Game, but they never really stock any of this stuff. You know, they have no affiliation with GameStop. And yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be opening this up on a video today. We've got like this big kind of Star Wars videos sort of planned, and that will be in one of these. It does have 2 pop vinyl figures, a keychain, a lanyard, and an iron-on patch. So again, yeah, guys, like I said, if you are a fan of Star Wars, stay tuned, because we've got some really, really cool videos coming, including this. And next up, guys, I actually picked up a chase in the sale. It was this Jack armored chase from Samurai Jack here. Very, very cool. I'll be completely honest with you, I've never seen a single episode of Samurai Jack, but I kind of liked the figure and I like the figures on the back, so I think I will be checking it out in the future. I did also just notice, if you guys also did notice as well, there are these kind of price tags on there. These are not what I paid. I don't know if that has gone into focus. I think it has there for you guys. $34.50. Honestly, can't remember what I paid for it. Like I said, I think I've had this box for about a month now, but I know it was definitely below TBD value. That was a big part of why I picked it up. But yeah, I wanted to add another chase to the collection. Like I said, I really did like the look of these figures, and I think I will definitely be checking Samurai Jack out in the future. You know, it's well, I don't think it's really an anime, is it? I think it's more an animation, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I will be checking it out, though, in the future. And next up is definitely an anime, is the Big Apple Collectibles All for One from My Hero Academia, where he has the claws, you know, where he is stealing people's clerks. And I actually think, yeah, I think I have now completed the wave of figures there on the back. I'm kind of, you know, I was very kind of late to My Hero Academia, but, you know, I've kind of fallen in love with the show now. And yeah, this was the kind of last All for One figure I needed as well. It's a very, very cool figure. I wanted to kind of do a big My Hero Academia video at some point once I've kind of got around to collecting more of the pieces. But yeah, another really, really cool figure to add to that My Hero Academia collection. And the last figure from this box, guys, is the glow-in-the-dark FYE exclusive Muncher from the new Ghostbusters Afterlife, which I did finally get round to seeing. I think I did mention it a few months ago, but it's kind of like I was getting a lot of the mini puffs in here and there, and then was kind of saying, yeah, I'll watch the movie, I'll watch the movie, I'll watch the movie, and then I did finally get round to watching the movie, thoroughly enjoyed it, wanted to pick this one up. I actually think I've got almost all the Ghostbusters Afterlife figures now. I mean, I didn't go for like the kind of common versions. There's a kind of shot of the back where you can see the figures. I have got all of those. Like I said, I don't have the common version of this one. And the only thing I'm missing is the Stay Puffed on Fire. I wanted to get the one, or let's say Stay Puffed, Mini Puffed, pardon me, the one where he's on fire, but I wanted to get it with the t-shirt. I think that says Stay Puffed, right, if I'm not mistaken. So, and I know that one glows in the dark. So yeah, that's the last one I need to kind of complete the full Ghostbusters set, and then we'll kind of take a closer look at all of the figures. But we may as well just check out the glow in the dark on this one now. All right, who are you gonna call? Call someone at Funko and congratulate them, because that is a pretty damn good glow. And now on to the next parcel, guys, and I will be completely honest with you, I don't have a clue what is in this. I think I've had this one for about 3 weeks now. Well, I'm pretty sure the Ron Diagon Alley figure is in here, but I really can't remember what else is in here. Like I said, Double Box Toys do a lot of sales, and they kind of did one sale that, you know, was that first box where I had it for a month, and then I think they did another sale like a week or so after, and then I picked this one up, and then they did another sale, and so on and so forth. You get the picture. So yeah, this is a little bit of a surprise for me as much as it is for you. I kind of feel like, remember that South Park episode, like the Mr. UPS man, where people are ordering lots of things off Amazon and then they kind of forget what they're ordering, and it kind of makes all the towns, at least the townsmen, think that the UPS, that they're just kind of like ordering stuff off Amazon to then sleep with the UPS driver. That's, well, I don't feel like I'm sleeping with a UPS driver. You know what I mean? Like ordering stuff and then you kind of don't know what you've ordered. You don't remember what you've ordered. So, yeah, let's get this over. Oh, yeah. Actually, there's some real cool things in here that I really did forget about. Actually, loads of stuff. I thought I'd actually just move the box to the side because it was literally taking up half the shot. You can kind of see the flap there. It's opened up on the chair next to me. Very easy access now to the box. And the first one I thought we would start off with is the Giyu Tomioka figure from Demon Slayer. This is the AAA anime exclusive figure, and it's actually quite annoying. So I'd pre-ordered this, I want to say like 6 months ago, off HMV. And, you know, they never kind of give a date as to when things are coming until like literally a week before, if not like 5 days before it's going to come. And then they kind of ship it out very quickly, to be fair to them. But that was kind of the annoying thing. I pre-ordered this. This then came into the sale. I mean, you can see, well, I don't know if you did see £27.50, but I think I paid about £17 for it in the sale. I want to say £17.50, so I think it was 10 off. And HMV charged like £16.99 for their figures. So I thought, you know, that was kind of a, you know, no-brainer to get one with the triple anime exclusive sticker there. But yeah, the day I ordered this, I then got a confirmation from HMV. I never really check the things anymore. I know that the pre-orders are going to be on there for months and months. And then I got a notification that it was coming. And so, yeah, the Giyu Tomioka with the special edition sticker came as well. So yeah, I kind of bought 2 of the same figures, just with 2 different stickers. And I'm not really sure what I'll do with the other figure, you know, whether I sell it, trade it, maybe keep it for a future giveaway once the channel has grown. But this figure, guys, is very, very cool. Giyu Tomioka, was he actually like the water Hashira? You know what, it's been a while since I watched the kind of first season of Demon Slayer. I'm just kind of waiting for the kind of dubs to come out for the second season. I haven't watched the Mugen Train arc yet. I did watch the movie. You know, I started watching it as dubbed, so I figured I'd carry on rather than watching it subbed. I think actually Attack on Titan is the only thing I'm kind of watching sub, to be honest. I know there's this whole sub versus dub war, but let's not really get into this. This is just a really, really cool figure. I know a lot of people were kind of looking for this, and then it finally did come out on HMV, at least here in the UK. So yeah, you now get to enjoy this figure in all its glory. It's, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say other than it's, ugh, can't even think of the word to say, freaking awesome. And we'll stick with anime, guys, because I did pick up a few anime things. This one was the Himiko Toga My Hero Academia Pop and Tee that was exclusive to GameStop. Let's check this one out. And there is the tee, guys, a pretty cool design. And then as for the pop itself, there it is, guys, with that kind of boring GameStop exclusive sticker that everyone hates. I don't know why they kind of changed that. I mean, that sticker's kind of like worse than the special edition sticker. In terms of looks, I'm not necessarily saying in terms of meaning, but in terms of look. As for the figure itself, I think this is the same pose as the masked figure, right? It's just, I mean, it is called Himiko Toga Unmasked, so I think it really is just that same pose. There is that other one, I do have it in the collection as well, where she's kind of like blushing, I guess because she's like meeting Izuku or whatever. But yeah, it's still a really cool figure. There are now 3 of these Himiko Toga ones. You know, she is a really cool character, this kind of cute, crazy psychopath. But yeah, I don't know whether we really needed 3 figures for her, but I'm glad to get it, and especially get that pop tee, because I do love myself a good pop tee. And another My Hero Academia figure we got, guys, was the 6-inch Mount Lady Hot Topic exclusive. I guess this was part of those kind of restocks that Hot Topic did recently, and I'm really glad I could get this. I think I paid, I'm trying to remember now, it says $39.50 here on the box, but I don't think it was that much. I think it was about 30 if I'm not mistaken, maybe even like 27, 28. I honestly can't remember. Box is a little bit kind of dented in, but you know, these kind of 6-inch and larger figures, you know, the box damage, it's always going to be a little more susceptible. Let's take a closer look at this one though, because I've really wanted to have this for a very long time. And there she is, guys, and it's a really, really cool figure. I've never seen it in person. You know, like I said, I was late to collecting the My Hero Academia figure, or at least watching the show and then collecting the figures. Yeah, this is just really, really cool. Really glad to get a restock as well. I think this was going for like upwards of £50 here in the UK, you know, to get one. And most of them were like kind of the special edition sticker. Some people have the Hot Topic exclusive sticker, and those were then going for like upwards of £60. So yeah, pretty happy I could get this one. Like I said, I think it was about £30. She's kind of got a bit of an annoying mark there on her tushy. Actually, I think it is kind of rubbing off. Well, I'm kind of rubbing it up. Well, this just is getting really weird in terms of conversation. Let's say no more. Swing back round to the front. Very, very cool figure. And like I said, really, really happy to have got this to add it to the My Hero Academia collection. And the next figure I picked up, guys, I was about to say, is another anime one, but it's not really considered anime because it is American animation. It is Korra from The Legend of Korra. What exactly is this one? The Box Warehouse exclusive glow-in-the-dark version. I mean, it just says Korra, but it's with all the elements, as you can see there, and this one glows in the dark. I'll be honest, I haven't seen The Legend of Korra yet. Of course, have seen Avatar. Let me, guys, show you the back as well, the other figures you can get, and then of course taking a closer look at the figure itself. It is super, super cool. I forgot to mention it is also metallic. Look at that metallic paint finish there on her outfit. Very, very cool, guys. Like I said, I haven't watched The Legend of Korra yet. Have watched Avatar, completely fell in love with it, you know, as did many people. It's one of the most kind of beloved, famous animations of all time. And I actually did say that this was kind of like all the elements, but it's actually not really, is it? It's just kind of fire and water. At least I think it's water, because the kind of air ones, at least where we've seen with Aang, the air has kind of been see-through. And now kind of looking at her suit, to be honest, I guess she was part of the water tribe. Like I said, I haven't seen it yet, but you know, her suit kind of looks very kind of Katara-ish, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it's just a really, really cool figure. Let's check out that glow. I think it is just going to be the elements that glow. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very, very cool. It just kind of leaves this sort of shadowy figure, this silhouette of her body, because nothing else glows. But yeah, the element glow is still really, really cool. And I figured I'd quickly show this one off next, because we did mention it earlier. It is Ron Weasley with quality Quidditch supplies, the Target exclusive as well, to go with the Diagon Alley set. So like I said, just need the Harry Potter one now to complete the collection, and then we will do that full video of it, so make sure you stay tuned. And next up, guys, I picked up a bunch of the La Casa de Papel, hope I pronounced that right, the Money Heist figures that I was kind kind of missing from my collection. They all had them in the sale, so they were essentially £10, which is what they were for retail. And these were ones that I was missing. I think I am now only missing Tokyo, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We have Rio here, then we have Helsinki. Sorry if that Rio didn't go into focus so quickly there. Rio, Helsinki, we have the Professor, the kind of regular edition, and then we have Denver as well. Like I said, I think they got like a £13 price tag on there, yep, but they were all kind of £10 in the sale, which is pretty cool because you don't really see these in shops very much. Let me just show you guys the back. Like I said, the only one I am missing now, is that, yeah, there, now it's gone into focus, is Tokyo. Well, I'm actually missing both Tokyos because I don't have the regular or the chase, whereas Berlin, I have both the kind of regular or common version as well as the chase where he is masked. So yeah, I think that is all I'm missing. I'm just actually looking on the back here. Oh yeah, there are actually different backs. Let me show that one to you, which has a few more of the figures on it. I do have Moscow, I do have Oslo, I do have is it El Professor? Yeah, that's what he was called as well. So yeah, and Nairobi as well. How could I forget Nairobi? I haven't actually finished the show. I kind of said I was going to wait till the full sort of season because they split it in half, was going to drop in December to then finish it off, and then yeah, I kind of didn't really get around to doing it, so have to get around to doing it very, very soon because I absolutely love the show. It's an absolute thrill, and yeah, can't wait to see how it ended. Please don't spoil it for me though in the comments below if you have already seen it. And then guys, I picked up Savant from the Suicide Squad, which of course was part of the full convention exclusives. Was this, I can't remember, was this ECCC or NYCC? I think it was ECCC, Emerald City Comic Con. ECCC is such a mouthful to say. There is some of the rest of the figures in the Suicide Squad collection, which I haven't really got very many of, to be honest. I was kind of thinking, should I get them, should I not? And I've ended up kind of picking up some of the figures kind of here and there and everywhere, so I guess I will get round to finishing the collection eventually. But yeah, Savant was kind of like this really cool character. I really kind of like enjoy. Well, Michael Rooker's just brilliant anyway, and I kind of really enjoyed his portrayal. Even, well, I don't really want to say too much because I guess it is spoilers. The movie's not really that old. You know what? I'm not going to say any more. Just kind of really enjoy this figure. And the last two figures in this box, guys, are both 6 inches. Well, 6-inch deluxe. Let me just show you so you see what I'm talking about. This one is the Ellen Ripley with the power loader from Aliens. I'm actually just noticing there is quite a bit of damage here on this one. That is actually a bit annoying. There's kind of, if you guys can see that there in the corner. And yeah, the kind of window there is also sort of cracked. Apologies, that was kind of in the light. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's pretty annoying. A few other kind of nicks and then quite a few scratches there. I'm not really sure if you guys are going to be able to see those scratches there on the window, especially with the light. But it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. I sat on this figure for a very long time. Well, I say sat on it. It came to Forbidden Planet International here in the UK, and they actually don't have one of those anywhere below the Midlands. So there's not one in London. There is the Forbidden Planet mega store in London, but it's completely different to Forbidden Planet International. I can't really remember the story about, you know, why there are two kind of different stores that have very, very similar names, but there's not even one in the south, which is pretty annoying, but it is what it is. And this is the first time I'm actually seeing this figure in person. Like I said, no Forbidden Planet International below the Midlands, and I haven't kind of gone anywhere really outside of London apart from actually overseas. So it's like I haven't really gone north of London for a very, very long time. But this figure, really, really cool. It's actually a figure I really wanted them to make. I mean, when did it come? Was it 2021? It is 2021 on the box, but I kind of feel it's been out for longer than that. I could be wrong. I mean, the days pass so quickly nowadays, especially since the pandemic, which I think is really, really weird. But yeah, such a cool figure, guys. Really, really kind of enjoying it. Really loving adding it to the collection. I do own the 6-inch Alien Queen as well. I was going to say the OG one, but I don't know if it is OG because they may have just restocked it. I think it's exactly the same mold, but yeah, guys, really, really cool and happy to add that one to the collection. And the last figure in this box, guys, is the PX Previews glow-in-the-dark Iron Man with Gantry from Iron Man 2. Such a cool figure. It was on the list of, well, it was on most people's lists as one of the top figures of last year. I actually didn't pick it up. I kind of slept on it and then it kind of went away. And then Double Box Toys must have got some restock or something. Very, very cool. Let's take a closer look at it. And I am really enjoying this figure. I can see why it was on a lot of people's lists as one of the best figures. I think some people even had it as their best figure of 2021. It's just very, very cool. Gantry kind of was that what he was called? I mean, it's been an eternity since I've seen Iron Man 2. To be completely honest, Iron Man 2, one of the weakest films in the MCU, was still decent, was still enjoyable, but one of the weaker films in the MCU. Certainly for me, the kind of weakest of the Iron Man films. But I think like Gantry was the one who kind of put his suit together before he then got the kind of I was about to say like nanotechnology. What was it? Was it Extremis? I forget now. I mean, the Extremis graphic novel kind of goes into how he could then, you know, sort of mold the suit onto his body rather than have it kind of coming from shooting from different places. But I can't remember if they then did that in the MCU. Again, it's been an eternity since I've seen, I mean, what was this, phase 2, right? Really, really cool figure. Let's now check out the glow. Although I saw this pop a lot last year, I don't really recall seeing any pictures of the glow on it. Let's have a look. Wow, yeah, that is pretty cool. The Gantry glow there, the yellow. Very, very cool. I mean, I've seen pops where you kind of think, why is there not kind of more glow on the yellow parts? And, well, they kind of show that they can really do it and do it really well on this one. Next box, guys. I actually think I've had this one for a week, maybe just over now, so I kind of remember a little bit more about what's in here than that last box. There were so many things in that last box that I forgot I ordered. To be honest, there was a lot more in there than I really kind of thought and remembered. Let's just take the wrapping off there. And let's kind of get right into this, because some of these things, I mean, I won't take a closer look at. First up here, we have the Hot Topic exclusive Yaskia from The Witcher. If you guys have been following, I feel like I've said this a lot of times. I'm going to be doing a full video of the full wave once they all come in. The only one I am now missing is the Geralt. I keep saying Geralt on Roach, but I think it's Geralt with Roach. There are some of the other figures in this collection, so as soon as that Geralt with Roach comes in, I think it is due in April if I'm not mistaken, could be wrong, we'll get round to doing that full wave. And then guys, I picked up 2 figures from the What If universe. I have been collecting these more and more. We have Party Thor from Walmart and the glow-in-the-dark Amazon exclusive Zombie Iron Man there. Very, very cool. And I already own the common Iron Man, which isn't glow-in-the-dark, but it is the exact same figure. Very cool nonetheless, with the scarring, the goatee. You know, his armor's kind of really not been broken at all. It's still a really, really cool figure, but I wanted to take a closer look at the Thor one here for myself, because I actually haven't seen this in person. Honestly, can't remember who it was exclusive to here in the UK, but he's spinning around Mjolnir there. It's got a really kind of cool effect. They've kind of made it, you know, like, I was about to say Perspex, I don't know why, like transparent, clear, you know, so it's kind of got the effect of Mjolnir spinning. He is, of course, holding up a shallot. Let's just go with cup. I'm not really a wine or drink connoisseur at all. But of course, Party Thor from What If, you know, he's, well, yeah, that's why he's called Party Thor. He is really just a party boy more than anything else. It's still a really cool figure, and yeah, happy to add it to my growing What If collection. Let's quickly check out the glow on Iron Man. And I'm actually quite excited to see this one in person, because I've seen some pictures of it and the glow looked pretty sick. And yeah, that is pretty sick, guys. I mean, I think it's kind of showing up better on camera, but yeah, another really, really cool glow there. And I picked up another anime pop, guys. A lot of anime pops here today. Alphonse Eric with kittens here from Full Metal Alchemist. I've never actually seen the original Full Metal Alchemist. I have only watched Brotherhood. I will get round to watching it eventually, because I do want to see it. I know there's a, well, I think it goes in a really weird direction because the manga hadn't finished at that time. But from what I understand, there are some like really kind of, you know, the storytelling's a bit slower, and you kind of get to understand their kind of story and things a little bit more. Whereas, you know, Brotherhood's very, very fast paced. I have to say, I don't really remember this scene where he's got kittens, so I think it is from the original. There are some of the other figures there on the back, a kind of regular Alphonse Eric. Who else was there? Roy Mustang and Winry Rock Bell as well. I've had a lot of these on pre-order with Pop in a Box, but God knows what's going on with Pop in, I can't even talk anymore. With Pop in, you know what? Let's just take a closer look at the figure. And we're actually going to have to scrap that, guys, because the figure is actually broken. Well, this piece that comes off here on the helmet is actually broken. I mean, it's annoying when this happens. I've had it before. I had a Thunderjaw that was, you know, the foot was broken off. It is really annoying. I mean, it's nothing like a little bit of glue won't fix, but you never want to have to do that. I mean, let me show the figure so you guys can just see it up closely rather than doing this kind of full 360 with it. Yeah, I mean, the insert, I mean, that's probably why. I mean, this is one of the worst inserts I've ever seen, guys. I mean, it looks practically like smashed up. I don't really know what's happened there. I mean, I might contact Double Box Toys still and see if we can get a kind of replacement. I haven't had this for too long, but maybe I should have. This is why I sometimes feel like you should check things straight away, because if you do have damage and then it, you know, you let it sit on it for a while, there's not much you can really do. But I mean, yeah, look at that, guys. That's, if you guys can kind of see that, that's actually disastrous. Very, very disappointed there. Yeah, I am gonna contact them and see what we can do. But yeah, there's the figure again, guys. Shame, because it is a really cool looking one. And some of that insert also kind of fell off here onto the table. I mean, well, you guys probably can't see that there in my hands, but well, that's pretty stupid, because I know I'm going to have to clean that up later. But I'm kind of in a bit of an annoyed mood there. That's one of the worst pops. And I kind of defended Double Box Toys at the beginning of this video, but maybe it's not necessarily their fault. But why would you ship a pop like that out? Anyway, you know, the show must go on, as they say. Last figure from this box I picked up was the Beth Harmon Final Game. Yeah, it's, I was about to say, BAM exclusive Barn and Noble's exclusive Diamond Collection. Again, I haven't seen this, the Queen's Gambit. I really want to get round to watching it. You know, everyone kind of raved about it. It's just one of those things. I've been watching tons of anime, so it's kind of like, you know, I've been neglecting some of the kind of newer Netflix shows, but I will get round to seeing it. You know, everyone said it was really, really good, especially people who weren't like fans of like chess and things like that still said it was really kind of a gripping, really good, well-told story, well acted. So I will get around to seeing it eventually. I just kind of wanted to pick this up. It was, you know, a very good price in the sale. I think it's exclusive to HMV over here, which kind of means it's going to be expensive anyway. So yeah, that's kind of why I picked it up. And like I said, we'll get around to watching it very, very soon. And now 2 more parcels to go, guys. I think these have come in the last week. I'm actually going to do this one here on the bottom first. I'm quite excited about this one. It was like a massive restock that they got, and I don't think, was it Box Lunch? I think originally, I don't think it's going to have the Box Lunch exclusive sticker on it. I mean, let's see. You guys may have guessed, especially if you have been ordering off Double Box Toys. It is the Anti-Venom Pop Anti, which does also glow in the dark. Let's actually open up the box. I've got my knife just here. It's got some, again, fraying stuff that I'm going to just have to clean up after. Let's have a look. Well, let's grab the tea first. There you guys can see that there. Well, let me make sure. I'm just kind of peeking over. Yeah, you guys can see that. Very, very cool Anti-Venom tea there. Another one to add to the collection. I feel like I've got far too many pop teas now, but some of the designs are really, really cool. And let's break out the pop. Let me show it to you guys first. Well, actually, it just says glow in the dark. Was this not an exclusive then? I could be wrong. I thought they were now kind of shipping out with special edition stickers, but it's still a really cool pop. It's one I didn't have for my Venom collection. I think it is just the kind of same mold as the kind of original black Venom. It's just now the Anti-Venom with the kind of white symbiote as well. It's a very, very cool looking figure. Crazy how many glow-in-the-dark figures. What is this number, like 5 or 6 now? I've even lost count. But let's check out the glow real quick. All right, excited to see this one, guys. Again, I don't think I've ever seen the glow on this figure, and from the kind of texture, it does seem like it is going to be the whole body, but I'm just kind of wondering, will it glow white? Will it glow blue? Will it glow green? Oh, it glows white, and that's really, really cool. I don't think I've seen a pop that glows white before. Yeah, let me know in the comments section below. Are there any other pops that glow white? Just maybe the eye could have glown as well. The yellow eye there, maybe they could have done something with the tongue, but I really am nitpicking because, yeah, the white on this, very, very cool. And I saved this one for last, guys, because there is potential for it to be a chase. It is another anime pop. Again, I kind of lost count on the anime pops, 6, 7, really can't remember. I'm going to try and make this as a bit of a surprise. Actually, don't really know where to put my knife. Well, I kind of saw a tiny bit, but not quite. Well, the box is literally right there on the top. It's in a sort of box. I'm trying to tell where I think that's the top. Well, I think that's it. Let's just go for it. Did we get the chase? No, we didn't. I can kind of see it already there. on the camera. Yeah, Hot Topic exclusive twice. Still really, really cool. I just think it is a really cool chase where like half his mask is ripped off. Yeah, I've wanted this one. Like when I say I wanted this one, like I wanted them to make a Twice Pop ages ago, and they finally have. So I'm very excited to get it. I did actually find it, well, you know what, I've just actually seen, this is actually pretty weird. It's kind of like the older wave of figures there on the back. They haven't got the newer wave like Sir Night-Eye and Lemillion and so on and so forth. I kind of forget already who's in that wave, even though I want to do a full video on it. So that is pretty weird. But you know what? Let's take a closer look at Twice real quick. And there he is, guys. Really, really cool. Like I said, I really wanted them to make a Twice Pop. I love how they've kind of done the eyebrows, the expression there. It's almost like he's giving a people's eyebrow there. Otherwise, I guess it's kind of a bit of a plain Pop, right? It is really just his suit and the mask. But, you know, he's still a really cool character, a really fun character. You know, am I gutted I didn't get the chase? I mean, aren't you always gutted if you didn't get the chase? Because then you have to go and either purchase it again at retail and maybe not get it, or you go and kind of purchase it at a higher price. But yeah, still really cool. Really happy to add it to the collection. Want to do a big My Hero Academia video at one point, but yeah, I've still got quite a few to go there. So yeah, I'd say stay tuned for it, but that's a long way off, guys. And that is going to do it for today's video, guys. As you can see, I can barely fit everything here on the table. I kind of forgot what I had ordered in that second box. I didn't realize there was so much in there. Otherwise, I probably would have done this in 2 videos. But nevertheless, a very cool haul. Guys, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time. Well, I say a little bit of time. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. It is very much appreciated. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If so, be sure to give us a like. Drop some comments below. Out of everything here in this epic haul, what was your favorite? And guys, as always, if you aren't subscribed, please make sure to hit, click, smash that subscribe button, whichever is your preference. Enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. And we will see you guys on the next one. Peace out, nerds.